Hi all, Rikosigan78 here with another LEGO MOC video. If you've been following my Mario MOCs, I do have some ideas for more of those, but I'll take a little break for the moment and show off some other stuff that I've made in the past. This one I call Water Castle in the Sky. It's a micro-scale MOC of a floating island with a castle on it, which I consider kind of like a water shrine. That's, imagine it has some sort of portal in there that's just creating water continuously so it can pour over the edge here in a waterfall and flow out into the world. Think of it kind of like a Legend of Zelda water dungeon or that sort of thing. So this is a Tensgrity build, meaning tensional integrity. So the island is suspended by these three chains. One chain holding it up and two chains holding it down, basically. So Tensgrity is where you have multiple wires, ropes, or chains that are working against each other to give something a kind of floating appearance. It requires a fair bit of balance in the build. And where you place these chains, the angles and attachment points are all important. The weight distribution of the island is pretty important. You can see how this chain kind of angles backwards a little bit. Basically, depending on where the center of gravity is in this island is going to affect how much the island, where the island hangs over here and how much it goes backwards or forwards. So I use some techniques like, empty space inside the island and, replacing bricks with multiple stacked plates if you want to increase the weight on some side without really changing the way it looks at all. And this is the result. So it floats there fairly well. Rotate it around. Does wobble a little bit, but doesn't fall off unless you get too fast with it. So you get between waterfalls there, creating this vibrant landscape, right? Whereas back here you have more of a rough, stony like a desert. Just a fairly simple microscale build with one difficulty point being the Tensgrity construction to make it seem like the island is floating there. I'll also show you another small MOC I made in this video, which is one of the older MOCs that I've done. I mean, one of the ones that I've had around for the longest. So this was for a Eurobricks contest to make a 8x8 mini build for the collectible minifigures series. So this figure is Athena, or as LEGO calls it, the battle goddess, I think, something like that. They always use vague names instead of referring to specific mythological or historical figures. So I made her a Pegasus, and with some nice gold wings from, I believe these are from the Elves theme, and put her on top of a mountaintop watching over the ancient world. Just a fun little build. Very nice figure. Love the detail on her shield. This is back from, I believe, Minifigure Series 12, so a few years ago. This was when I was just getting back into LEGO. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed seeing my MOCs. Thanks for watching.